Hello, Roadrunners. This is your friendly librarian Douglas from the LBCC Library, here to talk about Ebook Central, a database of full-text books. And today we'll be looking at how to access the books when you are given a link directly to the book. You may receive a link in an email or some other online source, or even in a syllabus, such as this syllabus. Here's an example. And if we look under Required Text and Material, we see a link to this book, The Art of Awareness. So if we click on this link, that will take us to the login screen for the LBCC library databases. You would simply enter your X number or your OSU student ID number as your ID, and then the password is your 4-digit birth year. And then once you're logged in, you should be taken directly to the main screen for this book. From here, you can see that there are several ways to access the book. You can either read the book online, or you can download the book, which is handy if you're not always going to have internet access. You can download it to your computer or other device to read when you're offline. Or you can download individual chapters. And you can also see that down below the individual chapters are listed. And you can either download a PDF of the chapter or read the chapter online. If you want to read the book online, you simply click on this link that says Read Online, and it takes you directly to the book. You can scroll down and read it, or if you want to go to a specific chapter, then you can look in the table of contents on the left-hand side here, and let's say I want to look at chapter 5, and that will take me directly to that chapter. So you will need to have internet access constantly while you are reading this book online. Another choice is to download the book. I can go back to that main screen and click on Download Book. Now to do this, I will be either downloading it to my computer or to a phone or some other device, and then I simply click on Continue. Now you will need another program on your computer or your device to read the downloaded book called Adobe Digital Editions. If you don't have that already, you simply click on this link and then it will download it. But if you do have it already, then you can click on Done with this step. And then I would just select the EPUB here, and then you have a choice of how long you're going to download it for. You don't get to keep or have this book on your device indefinitely. You're checking it out for a certain amount of time, and so then you can choose that from 1 day up to 7 days for this particular one. And I can say download, and then it will start downloading that book, and down in the bottom left hand corner I can see that it is downloaded, so I click on that, and then it's going to open it up in Adobe Digital Editions. And so there it is, loaded into Adobe Digital Editions, and so you can simply read it at your leisure. You do not have to be connected to the internet anymore to read this, at least for those up to 7 days for this particular one. Some books check out for a longer period of time. So that's 2 ways to read the book, the full book, either reading it online or downloading the book and reading it in Adobe Digital Editions. You'll notice over here that you're allowed to copy a number of pages of the book, and these are pages that you will be able to keep. Same for these pages if you're downloading particular chapters of the book. For this book, you can download up to 124 pages of the book, and again, you can keep those indefinitely. And one other thing I would like to show you is that you can add this book to your bookshelf by clicking on this link here, Add to Bookshelf, and then you can put it into a folder which is identified here, Add Item, so that's done. And you can always access that when you log on to Ebook Central. You can go to Bookshelf, and that book will be there. It will stay there indefinitely unless you delete it from your bookshelf. If you have any questions about these features in Ebook Central or any of the other databases that we have through the LBCC Library website, please contact any of the librarians at the LBCC Library. We'll be happy to help.